Yo guys, Dmonty here with another video on 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. So, sorry, it's been a few days since I made a video as I've been really busy with the COVID-19, being a healthcare worker. You guys can follow me on Twitter and social media and stuff. I'm trying to upload as much content as I can while still streaming and while still working a ridiculous amount. So, for those that are watching my videos, I appreciate you, and please do us all a favor and stay at home when you can, okay? Alright, so in today's video, we have a lot to talk about on 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. So, I've majorly only done content on the global side of the game. However, I do play JP as well. My JP account is pretty stacked, and I'm not going to lie, but I have been focusing primarily on global. And just this morning, guys, they announced some pretty big news that is going to affect both versions of the game eventually. Anything that happens on JP happens on Global. And Global is catching up to JP at a rapid pace. I'm talking they're releasing like 2 units compared to the one that they released in JP. They're closing that gap super duper fast. And at the launch of the Global side of the game, there's probably like 10 or 15 characters that JP did not have. And all the quality of life updates that they implemented on JP, Global already got. So things are moving quickly, okay? So in this video, let me show a couple things really quick. We are going to screen mirror, boop, so it might be a little smaller over here. So this is all translated. This is the JP side of the game. It talks about some convenient stuff. I'm going to go to my Discord, guys. My Discord link is in the description. If you guys play 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, you play Dokkan Battle, or you play Legends or anything like that, anything Dragon Ball or anime related, come join Discord. Links right down below. Great group of people. To get in the sponsor section, you do need to be a oh, I lost focus there. You do need to be a member on the channel, but I usually spend like a good 4 or 5 hours every day talking with sponsors, hanging out with you guys. So I give it the best I possibly can. So for this part, I'm actually gonna. My buddy Mayo kind of has a cleaner. Hello, can I move this? My buddy Mayo. Oh, it's full screen. Has a cleaner version of the translations. Oh, that's dark. Sorry about that. I had to go turn on a light. It was just too dark in here. I had a white screen on, and then all of a sudden I turned dark. I'm like, oh, that's way too dark. So anyways, this is posted by one of my admins, Mayo, guys. Again, join Discord if you haven't already. It's a great place of information for 7 Deadly, Dokkan, all that good stuff. We're trying to make it a little bit more lively community, so come join, come have fun. And if you guys, like you can see, there's some people over here in sponsor chat. We got Rose, Jube, JR. I'm getting text, not while I'm making video. Come hang out with us, okay? As you can see, we're in there pretty much all day long and just kind of bull crapping around. All right, the NSFW channel. You do need to be a member, sponsor to join the NSFW channel, and over 18. That you can. I get asked that a lot. You have to DM an admin and let them know you're over 18. That's all we really require, and then you can get into that channel. We are a partnered server as well. So, anyways, let's talk about this. So thank you, Mayo, for this 18th developer note, and this was posted today at 6 o'clock in the morning. Hi, this is 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. It's all basically translated. First of all, I would like to thank you for the support of the 7 Deadly Sins 777 download event. As always, we'll try to provide satisfactory service to all players. Thank you, 7 Deadly, Netmarble. So, content convenience features, and this is a big one, guys. In other games, farming items is simplified using a sweep system. We're planning to add this feature in the early stages of the game development. However, due to circumstances, we did not add this feature during the launching stage. After the launch, more content has been added into the game, and it required players to play more. Therefore, it felt like players didn't get tired of regular content. So basically, now there is regular content in the game, and there's less, time to farm, the repeated events. 7 Deadly Sins skip tickets will be added for content which are constantly repeated stages, such as free stage, the fortress, boss stages, for more efficient gameplay. Bro. So initially what they're saying here, the skip ticket will be in 7 Deadly Sins. Now, I don't know about you guys, but like if you guys have played Dragon Ball Legends is a great example of the skip ticket. It does save a lot of time. Basically, you beat the event once. In Dragon Ball Legends, I believe you have to get the highest rating on the event, and then once you get that, you can use skip tickets and run it an infinity amount of times. However, the only thing I worry about is with the skip tickets in Dragon Ball Legends, and this is pairing peas to apples, understand that, is you have diminished returns and rewards. Such as XP and gold, but I think the items you get are the same. I haven't played Legends in quite a bit, so I'm not certain if that is still the case, but I do remember like I got less XP and I got less gold, if I ran it that way. So Let me know what you guys, if that's still the way in Legends, let me know. I do want to show one thing really quick, so let's go pop over to, I need this one right here. Whoops, that's my streaming, so we're going to do this one. I want to show you guys really quick of kind of what we're talking about here. So say if I wanted to go run a special stage really quick, and I wanted to do this, and I wanted to run the stage, I wanted to run it like 100 times, okay? Now, initially, this was not even a thing in the game. So right here is the auto feature. When the game first launched, I know this because I played when the game first launched. When the game first launched, basically it would use your 76 stamina, and that was it. There was no option to keep using stamina pots or anything like that. Now, they added that feature, so now if you go here and click the settings, you're like, oh, I don't want, like, now you can do it more than the 8 times. You can actually, they added this check mark right here. You can have it use stamina pots once you run out of stamina, and therefore literally run it until, you know, your heart content or the game, or in my instance, sometimes the game crashes. But you can just basically run it until you can no longer run it anymore. Now, there's a problem with this. It destroys your phone battery. I actually lost this phone. This is my Note 9. The battery can no longer last like 3 or 4 hours because I was literally grinding 7 deadly sins for, you know, 10 hours a day. Like, it was pretty bad. And now, like, that's why I utilize BlueStacks right now with the global version, is because I got a new phone. I don't want to, you know, hurt my phone battery. And it's almost like a huge inconvenience to have it running literally like 10 to 15 hours a day farming stuff, when this can be resolved with skip tickets. Now, here's the next problem, and it's really gonna be kind of I don't know what 7 Deadly Sins is gonna do. How much are they gonna cost? So Legends, if I'm not mistaken, Legends actually had a monthly pack that you can purchase for, I think it was like $4 or something like that, $4 a month, that they would give you 10 skip tickets a day or whatever it may be. Now, say, looking at this, what I have right now, say I want to run, yeah, it's time. I want to run this thing, you know, freaking 1,000 times. Is that going to cost me 1,000 skip tickets? Normally, when I leave it running 8 hours overnight, I can run this event 200 to 300 times, just depending on what team I bring. I don't know. Like, it just depends how much the skip tickets are going to cost. If they're free, I doubt they will be free. Probably like a daily login bonus or something like that. But I'm sure they're going to have some sort of monetary value to help fast forward this thing along. But the amount of grinding that you do in this game, you would need an absurd amount of skip tickets. I'm talking like me, myself, I can run an event sometimes up to like 700 or 800 times a day. How much are 800 skip tickets going to cost? Is it more effective for me just to run the event, you know? So kind of something to think about and something to look at. All right, so let's go hop back over here in Discord. We are going to screen mirror once more. Boop. And I'm going to minus that down. Okay, so this next part. So they talk about the skip tickets, new guild content. So this is really cool. We are planning to add a guild versus guild for all players to prove their strength in the guild. That's pretty cool. Selected ranked guilds will be able to verse other guilds, a league-style system for a certain period of time. This system is an intense RVR, round versus round style content. The guild versus guild content will be open as a preseason. As a beta, participants will be grouped in the league system after. A new guild boss season soon be upon us, as many of the players were waiting for this content. We are in the process of developing the new season, therefore it will take some time to update. For the new guild boss, season 1 will reappear for season 2, so I hope players will wait until season 3. So really cool. They add a lot of new guild content. I want to mention that as well. Additional PvP content and ranking rewards. Now this is pretty cool. They talk about the season hero will be changed regularly. So it's basically, from my understanding, let's read it out loud, but from my understanding, it's going to be more like Dokkan Battle or the World Tournament. They're basically going to give you a hero, which I think is pretty cool. So like an exclusive hero, you know, that you have to do the PvP in order to get. For players who are enjoying PvP, we are planning to add more PvP content. In the future, you will be allowed to select players you wish to verse with. New initiative rules added into play to take their spot in the ranks. Now, additionally, during the March update for PvP Season 2, people will be asking a lot of questions about the new hero in the PvP ranking award. We will talk about the new hero in this developer notes as exposed as an error. The PvP reward heroes are not meant to be strong. The PvP reward heroes are meant to be strong, but meant to only be required in PvP seasons. Interesting. Since a hero is meant to be given after the season, it will not be shown until then. Also interesting. You don't even know what you're fighting for. The season hero will be changed regularly in the future. In the future, we will make sure that it does not look like an error. So I haven't played the PvP in JP in a very long time. I don't know. This is season 2. I don't know if they've already given out a reward, but it's basically they're saying that they're going to change out the hero regularly. Since the hero is meant to be given in this, the PvP reward heroes are not meant to be strong, but meant to be only required in PvP seasons. So they're required to do the PvP season, not meant to be strong. That's really like, what's the point? I don't know. I'll have to read more up into that. Future update direction. We will talk briefly about the direction of the game during the content developers and finish the dev note. I think 7 Deadly Sins has reached a certain amount of content through continuous updates. However, I feel in the fun, satisfaction, and motivation is still insufficient, and there are still many things to improve on. I agree with that. They've done a good job so far. In the future, we plan to add new content as well as new growth factor in the game that will link to new content. Let's see. You will be able to feel the heroes grow step by step while maintaining a strong motivation to play the content. We are working hard to present content that will highly satisfactory for the players. Basically, they're doing their best. Okay. Another thing to mention on the global side of the game, we are actually getting the rank 75 as of tonight. Level cap increased to 75, so that's actually quite huge. I think I have that. Okay, so quick little update for global as well, guys. Join Discord. We have some great info going out. So tonight on global, it looks like unlocked hero limit break 75, added demonic beast Halleck's deathmatch. So basically, Crimson Demon is coming tonight, guys. So limit break is level 75. We got a lot of grinding to do. I've been saving up my SSR penance. I hope you guys have as well. Added it to the Boar Sin of Gluttony, Great Mage Merlin to the Platinum Coin Shop. Merlin is available to purchase tonight. Now, I don't know if she'll be discounted at the start. If she'll either be 5 coins or 7 coins. Depends up to you if you want to hold your coins or not. Including events and bundles. Some bundles are going away. Truth and Lies, basically Gother will be added to the coin shop in the future. They talk about Gother. He will be in the coin shop. Just gotta wait for him. Fairy King bundle, so the Green King, where you can actually purchase Green King, is going away. And more updates to be provided soon. So it doesn't talk about new banner at all. So we'll have to see what if there is a new banner or what's coming with that. And guys, that's pretty much all the updates for 7 Deadly Sins. We got skip tickets on JP. That's probably the biggest news right there. And we also have the limit breaking on global to level 75. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to do. If you guys have been following me for my 7 Deadly Sins content, I appreciate you. Stay safe, stay indoors, and just keep on trucking on, man. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters.